Today on Taste of Rosé, I travel down to the Mission Hills neighborhood of San Diego, California, to meet Aaron Epstein at the patio on Goldfinch to find out his take on what's the big deal about rosé and the San Diego wine scene. So Aaron, why are so many people now getting so excited about rosé? It just seems like the last several years things have really changed with respect to the quality and the excitement surrounding rosé wines.
Absolutely. Well, I think that really two things have happened. One is more on the perceptive kind of marketing side, which is that rosé is finally losing its bad reputation as being always sweet, which has never been true, but has always been the perception. And then on a more technical side, I think that rosé, which is a wine that has historically been an afterthought, a lot of rosé production was kind of secondary to red wine. But now more and more, and all over the world, winemakers are starting to focus on growing fruit for rosé, which is getting a lot of people very excited. I spend a lot of time in the sunshine here in San Diego, and rosé is a really wonderful compromise, especially on those days when you're not sure if you want white or red, you want something cold, but you know, with some structure to it. What's better than rosé?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't think
not very much,
Not very much.
Not very much. Rosé for me is really about dry rosé for the most part, because the point that I always like to make is that rosé is as meal friendly, you know, as a category as white or red can be. And especially when you're talking about dry wines, then you really get into food pairing.
And they're so versatile. That's something I think that's really great about rosé. So what are we drinking here today, Aaron?
Today we are enjoying a bottle of Vesper Vineyards 2013 McCormick Ranch Grenache Rosé. McCormick Ranch is in Palma Valley, which is one of the more inland parts of San Diego County. I don't think you would know that tasting this wine, because I definitely get in the minerality there some subtle hints of the sea, which is of course a defining characteristic of San Diego. You have a totally dry wine here as well. The interesting thing about Vesper Vineyards is that their focus is moving more and more towards rosé. So the year that this wine was made, 2013, it was one of 2 rosés that were bottled. And this past year, 2014, he actually bottled 3. But everyone is made the same way. These rosés are produced direct to press, which means that the wine does not spend any additional time on the skins. Basically, the grapes are picked, they're thrown into the press, which is extremely gentle in this case, and the wine runs right off with whatever color it's going to ultimately have.
And from San Diego, California, no less.
From San Diego, California, which one thinks of as a great place to drink rosé, but most people don't necessarily think of as a place to make it.
Thank you, Aaron, for being here today at the patio on Goldfinch and sharing this beautiful rosé. And so I say, let's have another taste of rosé.
Cheers, Bob.
Cheers.